Hey guys, this is Michael from SAE. I'm just going to create a quick video tutorial on opening an image within Photoshop, saving the image out and bringing it back into Maya. Um, Now, the reason for this is often you'll use images as background references, as a reference image for within a scene. So for example, let me just quickly open up Photoshop. Now let's pull in an image. So I go within Photoshop, File, Open, and I'll just search for any image. Let's say we'll use this battle axe. I've just found on my desktop, Open. Now it opens automatically inside Photoshop. Now on the right hand side, you should see your Layers tab. Now the layers, it's just imagine like it's quite self-explanatory, a bit like a hamburger. You got different layers. As you stack a new layer up, you can turn layers off. There's a little like eye. You can turn that off and on and create new layers down the bottom here. There we go. There's a new layer there. This is an empty layer, so at the moment it has absolutely nothing in it. But for example, just so as you understand about layers, it can help as you move deeper in. Let's say I were to paint something. There we go. Now that is on the second layer. Okay, now I can turn that layer off and the paint that I just created will in fact disappear. So in here, and it's gone. So that's how layers work, on and off. Okay, you can also delete a layer, the little garbage bin on the bottom right hand corner, and that it asks for confirmation, and I say yes, the layer is now gone and I'm back to my original. Now this layer is in fact locked, and I like to duplicate the first layer that comes in. So I right click on the layer and I say duplicate, and OK. Now I have the second layer and it's not locked. Notice that it's exactly the same image, but the bottom one is locked, so I can just right click, delete layer, and it's gone. Now this allows me to now adjust and change this layer here. So for example, just for this demonstration, I'm going to remove the writing in the bottom hand corner. So I'll change my color palette. I can flick it around here, you can double click it, choose a color. So I want white, so I'll change it. Background at the moment is white, I'll change that, and black is the foreground. Clicking this button changes, so now I'm using white, and here's my brush tool, and I can just simply brush it out, and it's gone. Okay, now excuse me, if I wanted to use the crop tool, this is it just below your main cursor tool on the top left, or the move tool, sorry, which is a V. Under that we have M. If you hit M on your keyboard, M brings up the I like to call it the cropping tool, but it's actually a rectangular marquee tool. Okay, it helps you crop things. So let's say if I wanted to make just half this image, or just this part, okay, just to prove that we can crop, I'm just left click, select, and dragging across there. Now I'm going to crop my image to this size. So up in my top menu we have File, Edit, Image, and then Image, Crop. I click Image Crop, and it's now cropped. So if I wish to, I could make adjustments, image adjustments, brightness, contrast, change the levels, exposure. That's all down here. Okay. I often use brightness and contrast if need be. Can bring the brightness right down, up, change the contrast. Okay, I'll cancel that, and now I will save out my image. File, save for web. I like to save for the web. If it's going actually on a website, on a web page, then it's a small file size. Normally anything under 100 KB, kilobytes. Anything under 1 megabyte is what I'd go for if I save for the web. So in this instance, I will instead save as. Save as. I will change my format down the bottom here from TIFF to JPEG. JPEG is a fairly standard format. Okay, simple, and I'll just call this Battleaxe, say Maya sample. Okay, and I'm just saving that to my desktop, and it's asking me image resolution, sorry, the quality, and I'll take it up to high. I'll take it up to number 8. Why not? Matte, no, I just say none, and then I just click OK. That is now saved on my desktop. So we're finished with Photoshop. I will now, within Maya, let's say I hit spacebar once, and I'll bring up my front view, which is I believe here, and to bring in the image, I'll go View within the viewport, not up the top main, but here on the left hand side, View, Image Plane, Import Image. Now we're going to search for the image that we placed on the desktop or wherever you wish to keep it, and there it is there underneath Battleaxe. I've called it Battleaxe Maya sample, and I go open, and there it is. There's my image.